Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tino, and I'll be taking you through the EcoFarmer AI training. So, this is a new application that was created, and for some, it's already in the market. So, what exactly is the EcoFarmer AI? So, it's a free AI-powered agricultural assistant developed in partnership with Econet Wireless. So, from there, it is more or less like ChatGPT. However, it's specifically for farmers, right? So, it helps farmers and livestock owners get instant advice on crops, animals, pests, weather and fertilizer through a simple chat experience. So what this means then is it now easier for the farmers to engage with other farmers and ask anything related to farming that they might need. So this app is there to assist farmers in regards to farming related questions and issues. So this application is now available on Android. So as for the iOS version, it's still being in progress. It's still being in progress. They're still creating it. So the Android version is already available. So what you then need to do is one is to go on their Google Play and search EcoFarmer AI, and it'll show from there. So once one has downloaded the application, they'll then need to register and onboard on that particular application. So they'll need to register with their mobile device. Reason being, an OTP will be sent to their device via SMS, and they'll need that OTP to complete the registration. So as we are all aware, the OTP is just there to verify the customer number or to verify ownership. Okay. Once that is done, again, they'll need to insert the OTP that they would have received and select their preferred language. So at the moment, we'll need to encourage the customers to select English. Reason being, for now, the English version is what is up and active. The Shona is still in the creation process, it's not yet out. So we'll need to advise the customers to select the English as the preferred language. When that is done, the customers also, or the farmers really, they'll need to select the location. So they'll need to ensure that the permission for location is active such that they are able to select the correct location. So the location that is needed here is the location of their farm, right? And they'll also need to enter their basic details, their name, their role on that farm, and their referral number of the person who is onboarding them if they are being onboarded by someone else. And like I mentioned, the reason why we also need their location is to ensure that they get localized weather, pest alerts, and crop recommendation that's for that particular location. Moving on, though they on the screen once they log in, there is the weather widget, which they're also able to see the weather in their particular location. So they're able to see weather forecasting for the next 7 days, which is ideal for farmers because they need to ensure that they know when to do certain agricultural activities. So input bar for text, voice, and image questions is also there, but we'll get to it as we proceed with the training. Sorry, coming back here, you're also able to see the amount of rainfall that is there, the wind speed, humidity, and wind direction. So all this information that is there on the weather widget is all of key importance to the farmers. Reason being, when it comes to the wind direction, for those that wants to maybe put fertilizer or pesticides, it is ideal for them to know the direction of the wind and the wind speed as well, so that they know the days that are ideal for them to again do certain agricultural activities on their farm. So this information will come in handy for farmers. So moving on the chat function, customers are able to ask anything anytime because, like I mentioned, it's more or less like ChatGPT, just that this one is specifically for farmers. So they're able to ask questions through text and also through word of mouth. And again, like I mentioned, the English one is the one that is active at the moment. The Shona is still being worked on. It will be deployed momentarily, and they're still working on Dewele. So once the Shona is deployed, then they'll move on to deploying Dewele as well. However, something that you also need to note is that the customers are also able to ask and Shona. However, the response that they'll be getting from the AI, from EcoFarmer AI, will be in English. So it's able to pick Shona, but it will then respond in English. And here we've got an example of a farmer asking, my tomato plants are covered in aphids. What's the best way to get rid of them? So they can use the chat function, or alternatively, they can actually take a picture of the crop or the plant and send it there. And then it will also shed more light on the state of the crop in regards to the aphids that are there. So for now, we can only share, or we can only um, attach crop images. That's the one that is being supported at the moment. Livestock images are currently not supported. So you also need to ensure that you clarify that to the customers in the event that they do ask anything about images. So in regards to images as well, the customers are able to take pictures or select from their gallery. So what this means is they'll need to ensure that the permissions are on and active so that the application is able to access their gallery. And like I mentioned, you're able to use voice input. So this is just hammering on what was said. And it will convert the voice to text, and the response will also come via text. So going on to the profile option, whereby customers are able to personalize their profile. They from the profile and the settings, they can also input the farm details, whereby they're putting the name of the farm and the exact location and the crops that they plant, the size of the plot that they have, the number of livestock that they have. And also, one thing to also note here is on the crops, in regards to selecting the crops that they are farming, there is the other option that is available there. So that is for the farmers who do not see their crops on the list. However, that will not affect anything in regards to the usage of the application. Reason being the mechanics behind them selecting the crops that they farm on their land is for the application to share certain insights in regards to that. However, like I mentioned, when it comes to using the application, it will not affect anything. So they're able to use the application regardless of their particular crops not being on the crops list. So moving on, there is also a leaderboard that is available there, and the more the farmers interact with the AI application, the more they are awarded points, and they will be on the leaderboard where it is visible for everybody else in their particular region. So gamified learning, again, it's under the leaderboard function. the farmers are able to compare their learning progress with other farmers at block, at district, and at national levels as well, obviously based on your activity and your engagement. So like I mentioned, the more you engage with the EcoFarmer AI tool bot, the more points that you get and the more opportunities that you get in regards to engaging with other farmers from different levels. So the ranking levels, when we're speaking of block, the block level is there to compare your points with farmers in your local block. And for the district is you are able to see rankings across all the district. And for the national, you're able to view rankings across all EcoFarmer AI users in Zimbabwe. Okay. And short history, well, this I'm sure it's self-explanatory. You're able to see everything that you have asked, be it using voice, be it using text, be it using the photos function. You're able to see everything that you've asked before, which is also ideal as farmers are able to revisit the responses that they would have been given prior. And on the menu option, on the left side here, the side menu gives users quick access to key features and settings across the app. Again, they're able to change whatever settings that they might need, change language preferences, view the chat history, view the leaderboard, actually see their own profile as well. And if they do want to log out, then they can log out. We have talked about this. And when it comes to selecting the location, the farmers need to ensure that they are precise so that they get the correct information in regards to weather and in regards to anything that they may need that is in relation to the particular location that they are in. Camera permission is also of key importance, especially if you're going to use the app function, the picture function to, sorry, the camera icon to take pictures of your crops. So ideally, we'd want customers to ensure that it's the permission is given whilst using the app. We've already touched base on this, ensuring that the gallery permission is given. And also the microphone permission is given such that they're able to use the what you call it, the microphone app when engaging with the application. So this marks the end of the training. We'll also share this with you guys via email and the FAQs that are there as well. As of now, we're still waiting for the FAQs to be shared, but once they're shared, we'll send them via email. And should you have any questions regard to this, then feel free to get in touch with myself or your respective team leaders so that they can send them to me. And if it's something that needs the EcoFarmer AI guys to pitch in, then we'll have them assist when need arises. But thank you so much, and you have yourself a great day.